All right, everybody, welcome back to another market update. This time we're going to be reviewing the real estate market statistics for the month of May in 2024. And let's just start off by saying, hallelujah, the interest rate announcement came yesterday and the Bank of Canada, for the first time in 4 years, has finally made a cut to the overnight interest rate. Now, that cut was only 0.25 basis points, but come on, these interest rates have been steadily rising until 2023 and have made no movement since July of last year. So to get this tiny little quarter basis point cut, I still feel like is huge for us. It's a step in the right direction. It feels like a huge sigh of relief. People have been waiting for this. People have been holding off from entering the real estate market just to see what interest rates were going to do. Are they going to stay the same? Are they going to go higher? But no, they are finally going to drop. And as long as we keep inflation curbed, inflation went up, I think, in March slightly, came down to 2.7 in April, and I think that heavily impacted the Bank of Canada's decision to finally drop them. As long as we keep inflation curbed, they've discussed further lowering of interest rates. They're going to go at a very slow and steady pace, but again, step in the right direction. To me, to many people I've been working with, it's just a huge relief. There's such a psychological component of the interest rates, and there's not a huge difference from 4.75 to 5%, but just the fact that we're heading downwards instead of stagnation or increasing, I think is going to spur a lot of people to finally feel like they're confident enough to enter the market. But we will see what happens over the next month. Like I said, interest rates have gone down to 2.7%. What has been the overall feel over the last month in the market? To me, to my team, to people I've talked to, very quiet. It's like May came along, the interest rate announcement, they decided to stay, and everyone was holding their breath over the last month, just waiting to see what was going to happen. Inventory has skyrocketed to a state I have not seen since I've entered the real estate game. And although there is some movement, places are selling, it does feel a little slow. When I'm driving around, when I'm going out for walks with my family, the same listings are still there time after time. It doesn't seem like places are moving as fast. It's not that it just doesn't seem. The statistics are showing that places aren't moving. Our absorption rate, we were just over 12% last month, so we were in that balanced market, the very low end of the balanced market. We're back to 11.8% into a buyer's market again. And honestly, even when we were in that pseudo balanced market, it really did feel still like a buyer's market. It's not that buyers are having complete control over everything, but it's the fact that they have a lot of options to choose from and places are sitting probably a little longer than normal. Sales increased 5.5% over the last month, but are down over 21% compared to this time last year, with 473 sales over the last month. The average price of overall product dropped 4.33% to $747,339. And condos and townhouses saw a slight decrease in their average price, with single family homes having a slight increase. Again, it seems like certain areas of products are starting to come down. That sweet spot in that $750,000 to $900,000 range seems to be moving decently steadily, and single family homes have kind of picked up. It's the condo market right now that is incredibly slow. We have an oversaturation in the market with condos. That's 100% due to the fact of the ban on short-term rentals. Everyone had short-term rentals. I think for the most part, the majority, I should say, not everybody, decided to sell instead of holding on and trying to rent them out long-term. Generally, if you're renting out a place for short-term, that's kind of how you're meeting your budget, paying your mortgage, paying your bills, and long-term likely isn't going to cut it. So we did see we are seeing right now an oversaturation in the market with condos. So if you're looking to get into a condo right now, it is a great time. There is a ton of product out there. The list to sell ratio remains fairly steady at 96.89%. And properties are sitting on the market surprisingly 3.8% less than this time last year, at an average of 52 days. It definitely doesn't feel like that. It does feel like places are tending to sit a bit longer, but that is a good sign. Now, the area we are seeing the biggest increase is in listings. Like I said, I have not seen this amount of listings since I started in real estate, and we are up 52.07% from this time last year, with 4,001 listings currently active on the market. So we have well over a year's worth of supply, and I'm very interested to see how this month develops. You know, I always get excited to see how the spring market performs. This year, it was nowhere near what I've been a part of or been used to. But again, there's been this collective breath hold, I think, with everyone to see what the interest rates are going to do. So now, with everyone breathing finally a sigh of relief, I'm very excited to see what happens over the next couple of months, especially as we head into summer. Are we going to get that usual summer lull? Or now with interest rates decreasing, kids getting out of school, our families going to start early to make that move before school starts up again? So I'm very interested to see. I think this is going to give us a boost to the market and allow us to have a very strong summer, but only time and the stats will tell. So if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you get updated every month when I post my monthly market update video. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. All my information is on the screen right now, and it's in the description down below. And also check in the description down below. I've separated my channels, so my monthly market videos and anything to do with listings is going to be on this channel, but everything else is going to be on my main channel. That's going to have all the overviews, any tips for living and moving in Kelowna, and I'm putting out some stellar content now, so make sure you subscribe. That button is in the description down below as well. This now is my channel, Kelowna Real Estate Market. My name is Boholij, and I will catch you in the next video.